swipe up and you can see the different apps. Like there's Facebook, you've got your calendar, you've got your mail and everything. Do you have a certain app that you use a lot?
Let's see, I like Snapchat.
Let me see if I have that one. See, it looks
Holy crap! Oh my
looks
God.
a little more realistic like this. All the other stuff too.
That's too much.
Much more realistic looking version of it, so that you can get all your apps.
Wow! That's pretty cool.
Oh, good. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Let's do even more. Pad. iPad. iPad. Oh, thank you.
Hey, Mars.
Brian Happie Foshee here from Happie, working together with Robert Baxt for a project for you from Kickstarter. So if you're not already on our Kickstarter page, please go check it out. We are coming out with the iPad case that you have seen demonstrated by Robert and by myself now. This case is beautifully designed. So far we have a couple different color options, and if that changes, then we will certainly let you know right away. One thing I really like about this project, it's just a really cool thing. It's a great trick. It is a great trick. I mean, it is deceptive on lay people, but it's not going to fool any magician. This concept has been around forever. We're not trying to fool magicians here. We're trying to have some fun. What I like the most about magic is being able to go out and do something kind of unexpected for people, just a quick little thing, and it's a conversation piece. That is a nice little icebreaker, and it's not over the top, and I also like stuff that is everyday objects, so I didn't have to prepare something. You know, it's awkward to walk up to somebody with a deck of cards in your hand. If they don't think magician right away, what are they thinking? So I like to have something like the Magic Pad, where you can just walk up to them and or use this in everyday life and have it with you and just bam, 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 do the trick on them real quick. It's a lot of fun. That's why we are coming up with this. So Robert designed the prototype, and then of course I have the contacts in order to get these things manufactured, so that's what they did. Now, not only is it a beautiful case and really well made, very nicely stitched, very nicely put together, solid construction that's going to last for many, many years. And not only can it be used in everyday life, I mean, this is not much larger than your iPad. So if you've got your iPad in there, it's very easy to use it, and it's just a little larger, just like a regular case would be, than your iPad. So it's not a ridiculously huge prop that has to hide something. Okay, so there's more to it than that. My favorite thing I haven't even covered yet. It is so versatile. So let's talk about versatile in everyday life. Everyday life versatile is the fact that if you need your iPad, it's right there, okay? And so I can, go into my iPad, I can do whatever I need to do, here it is. All right? Now, everyday life versatile is, instead of using my iPad for a moment, if I actually need paper to write a note, it is also there. I mean, it really is a very versatile case. It carries 2 pens, all right? It carries business cards, brochures, and then there's the 2 spots with the straps across the corners, the elastic straps, so that you can carry 2 things. In this case, we have the pad of paper that will come with it, and then also you'll have to provide your own iPad. We're not sending an iPad with each one of these things. So anyway, so it fits most iPad sizes, and we'll have that information for you on what iPads and what other tablets you can actually fit easily in the case. So read down through, and that should be right there for you, as we're still working on that part. Now, like I said, still haven't even gotten to my favorite part. So versatile in everyday life, but this is what I love the most. It's versatile in magic. You can do so many different things with it. It is just to switch without people noticing. So if you're switching without people noticing, you don't just have to go from an iPad to a pad of paper. Alright? You can take out both of those items very easily. And you can instead have, you could have a pad of paper in both sides, okay? And have 3 envelopes that are all empty, just as an example, here in the hidden side. And you're ready to go. You take the 3 envelopes that you put somebody's $100 bill in one of the 3 envelopes inside this side, and when you go and you close it, you walk up onto the stage, and all of a sudden you tell somebody to pick any one of those 3 envelopes. You've just switched them. So you don't just have the iPad, but you can also use it for a switch. Now, it will fit an iPad here and an iPad on the other side. So you can put the envelopes in next to your iPad and open it up, and they're still next to your iPad. Or next to the pad of paper, and they're still next to the pad of paper. How about the notepad itself? If you go around the room and have people writing down numbers, and then the last person is going to add up the numbers, switching to the other side is a no-brainer. And no one's going to be the wiser. So you can switch bills, you can switch iPads, you can switch paper pads, notepads, you can switch envelopes. There's a lot you can do with this in Magic. So join Robert Baxt and I in making something really cool happen, bringing the Magic Pad to life. On Kickstarter, only you can help us make this happen, and you can get a great deal before its regular retail price.